Courtney and welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw by the title and or by the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about the Morphe and KathleenLights collab. I did originally do a get ready with me with this palette, and before I put that up, I kind of wanted to swatch it and talk about it. Because yeah, so if you guys know, this palette sold out within, what, like 36 hours or something? It was insane. But Morphe is actually bringing it back for Christmas. So happy holidays, y'all. This palette, just to go over the basics, it is $14.99 plus shipping, and then there are like a bazillion affiliate codes to get 10% off, which is like, what, like $3, $2, something like that. Math is not my strong suit, people. But yeah, these are really pretty. I did want to swatch them and kind of talk about some of the controversy stuff that I kind of heard about. I don't know. So I was watching, I watched KathleenLights' video, and I'll link it down below. She swatches them all and talks about everything and like which ones you could get other palettes and which ones are like unique of just this, in just this palette. English is hard today. But I was watching another video and it said that YouTubers are only doing like get readies with me with this palette and nobody was swatching it or talking about it, and I was like, I literally did that exact same thing. I didn't swatch them or talk about them. I was just so excited and I was like, let me put it on my face, and I used it today. But I wanted to swatch it and talk about it because I have heard mixed, I really haven't heard mixed reviews. I've heard that one semi-bad review, which wasn't even a bad review. She just said she didn't like 2 or 3 out of the shades or something, and the more I use it, the more I'm like, oh, I guess she was kind of right. So we're gonna go through it right now. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys, and I don't know, I like Morphe products. I have both the 35O matte shimmer palettes, and I have like a lippy from them and random stuff, and like, so I think their shadows are fine. Like, I like them. I just think some of them are a little bit chalky, like they could be more pigmented, stuff like that. But I mean, like, every palette, there isn't like perfect shadows. So I don't want this to come off as like I'm hating on KathleenLights, because if you guys have been here, you know I'm kind of obsessed with her, which is why I have all of her collabs from almost every company. I just have to buy the Oprah ones, and I have every other collab she's done. So yeah, so I'm gonna swatch these and we're gonna talk about it. Here we go. So I'm gonna start with this first row, and I'm gonna go lightest to darkest. So you guys, her video's down below. She's a lot better at describing colors than me, but we're gonna do this together. So this is just like a shimmer, like champagne-y color. It's I use this as a highlight sometimes. I use it on my brow bone sometimes. Right now it's on the inner half of my eyeball for this look. The next one is a matte, like cream white color. This is a really good base. That's what I use it for, and it blends in with my skin, so you're not going to be able to see it, but it works as a base really well. It's kind of chalky, but it does work really well to like set your eyeball. The next shade is just like a really warm, really pretty, like, it has some shimmer in it, not like a ton, so when you swatch it, you don't really see it, but it's like a really pretty warm color. Check it out. This one is easily blendable and it builds up really well. I don't know, this one's really pretty. I really like this color. And the next one is a shimmery, goldy, brownie, bronze color, which I really like this one. I've used it in multiple different looks. It's really, sorry, it's my middle finger, pardon me. It's really, really shimmery, and it swatches so beautifully. Like, ah. And then the last one in this row is this one right here. It's a darker, it's kind of like a mix between a burgundy and a brown, and it does have shimmer in it. It looks more bronze on my finger, but again, it swatches hecka beautifully. Hecka, I made a new word. But that's the first row. The shimmers in this palette are to die for, as are all Morphe shimmers. I think they're so beautiful. If you guys need a reference, you can look at my haul video when I got my 35O shimmer palette, and all I did was cry because it was beautiful. Moving on. So for the next row, I'm going to start with this burgundy and go down. So kind of like lightest to darkest again. And this dark burgundy right here, I'm gonna swatch for you. This one is not my favorite. Like, it looks pigmented in this, like when you swatch it, but it's sheer, it's really sheer. It's not really a good, I don't know, I like to have, like, I have it in my outer corners, but you can't really tell. I like to have it, like, colors like this in my outer corners, like my outer V, just to kind of, like, make things more, like, vampy, but also cute and fall-like. And this one doesn't really work for that. I mean, it's a good, if you like really light transition colors, you could maybe use this as a whole transition color, just like, because it'll blend out and you won't even see it. So that one was kind of a bummer. It does kick up a lot of dust. It kind of made a mess. The next one down is like a lighter burgundy. This one's also pretty chalky, and it has like a more mauve-y undertone. And I switched hands, so I'm making things so much harder. This one again, it's not my favorite, but like, I think it was Melissa Autry, the video that everybody was freaking out on. She like had to disable comments and everything, and she said the same thing. So like, I don't know. Those are just not my two favorites. I like most of the shadows, just not those two. And those are the ones I really wanted to like, so I'm really sad. The next one is this bronze shimmer. And oh my lord, I've used this one too a couple times, and it's pretty. Where is my, hallelujah. Like, that was a terrible swatch, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna switch back to my other arm because like I'm struggling so hard. The next one is this. It's actually kind of like purpley tinted, but on camera it's not really looking purple, but it totally is. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the last one is this, I'm not really sure what to call this, brownie gray. This brownie gray color that I actually haven't used at all. It's decently pigmented. It would probably be a really pretty transition color. Not transition color, but like an outer V color or something. It's very pretty. I just don't like super dark colors, so I don't use them very often. And then I'm going to start at this dark green and go down towards the black. But first I gotta wipe all these swatches off my body. Okay, so we're gonna go from this dark olivey green, and then we're gonna go down towards the black like I was just saying. So this one is really pretty. This is really similar to that one in the XOXO palette where you can like layer it over different things and it has a different color shift. It's very pretty. Like, it's kind of not, it's not really picking up on camera, but it has like kind of like a gold shift to it, which is gorgeous. And then the light green one, which is next, is also a shimmer, and this one is so pretty. Aww. Shimmers are so pretty. I did use this one today. This one and this one, they're both like warmer toned. This one's more like a terracotta kind of color, and I like it, and it's pretty. This one blends really well. I'm a big fan. I really only don't like those like three colors that don't really blend out, and they make me sad. This other warm one I have in my crease, and as a transition shade, I kind of have it in both spots. And it's really pretty. It's a nice warm, I don't know, mustardy color, but it's like warmer than mustard, like deeper than mustard. Does that make sense? And then the last one is this black, which is not a total black. It swatches pretty dark, but when you actually put it on, it's more like a dark gray, like a charcoal. You guys see that? But this is actually really pretty, especially, I know a lot of people were like hating on that color because it's not like a true black. But honestly, I think that, especially for people who are just starting out, like myself, a true black is so scary. Like, because if you make a mistake with it, you're gonna be screwed and you're gonna have to start your whole face over. But with a charcoal like this, you can kind of get away with it more, especially if you make a mistake. And so I really think this is a good idea that she left this, or that she put this one in here instead of like a black. Just because I know that if there was an actual black in there, I would never use it. Maybe for liner, but that's it. Okay, so those are all of the swatches and my terribly descriptive colors. But I don't know. Do you guys, are you going to buy this palette when it comes back out in like a month? I can try to find the release dates and actually link them down, or have them in the description box down below, or maybe on the screen, because I don't remember when this comes out. It's around Christmas. I don't think they've actually announced a official launch, like a relaunch. But anyway, in my personal and slightly unprofessional opinion, I do really like this palette. I think it has unique colors in it. I think that the shimmers are really good. I really don't like these two, and I really don't like, I don't know. This one I think I could have passed on because I have a billion base shades, but to be honest, I like the rest of them. I really like the shimmers. I know I'm going to use them till I hit pan. It's going to be a whole thing. I do really like the charcoal, and I like that she added a couple of like interesting, you know, colors into it. And I know you can get like other Morphe palettes that have similar shades, so if you don't want to just get this collab, or if you're your first time trying out any Morphe products, I think a less expensive version of their palette might be a better option if you're not really sure. But their palettes are relatively affordable. They're, what, $22 I think for the big ones. And their big ones are, this is really dirty, apologize, but their big ones are like these. And then the collab with Kathleen is like a quarter of the size, which is why it's less money. Brothers and sisters. This is the Morphe 350. This is the matte one, in case you care. You might not, but yeah, in my opinion, I do really think this is a good, I like this palette, I don't know. And I hope you guys like this too. I'm going to post my get ready with me, or I might just add it at the end of this video, depending on how long it is. But look forward to that. Let me know how your feels are if you bought this down below. I'm going to link Kathleen's video and Melissa Autry's, if I can find it, of her opinion and swatches and everything, because I kind of said the same thing she did. So if you want to hear it from someone else who has more subscribers, I'm going to add it down below for you so you can like check it out. But that is everything I was going to talk to you about in this video. I love you guys very much. Again, I already said this, but let me know down below if you have this palette, like this palette, want this palette, hate me, hate it, tell me down below, let me know. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. You can hang out with me anywhere on social media. It's all down below in the description box. Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat's down there as well. I also have kitty U's on, so just follow me for that. You can also subscribe to my channel if you want to hang out with me more often and see my face some more. I sometimes don't wear cat ears in videos. Occasionally I actually do my hair. No promises there, but I do try sometimes. And I love you guys very much. I already said that, but I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.